You are tuned into the Black Nation of Israel. I'm making this video in regards to a person. He calls himself Mr. I or Mr. One. I don't know if it's Mr. I or Mr. One. But as you can see on my last video that I made, the title is Enmity Against Judah. This person called Mr. One or Mr. I commented on my video and said that our people don't have time for people who stutter or have a speech impediment. Okay. This is the reason why our people don't have unity. This individual, Mr. I, is the perfect example of why we don't have unity and division. And we experience division all the time and don't have unity. It's because tripping on petty little things like this, you see. And he said that I mispronounced a word, mispronounced George Floyd's name. He said that I pronounced it flawed. His last name flawed, like Flawd. Okay. But I re-listened to my video again, and the last name, when I said George Floyd's last name, I said Floyd. I pronounced it the correct way. I listened to it. I pronounced George Floyd's name correctly, but he said I pronounced it Flawd, which I didn't do. Now this person is tripping over a word instead of getting the overall message and getting the overall message of the video. He tripping over a word, getting caught up over a word. Now that's petty right there, real petty, and he's operating on a low frequency vibration. This is the reason why our nation don't have unity. Don't have unity. And this is the reason he's a perfect example of keeping division up amongst our people, tripping over petty things. And also, if you got a problem with an Israelite or me who stutters, that means you got a problem with Moses. You have a problem with Moses because Moses stuttered. Moses stuttered. And the Heavenly Father used him in a mightily way, a mighty way. He used Moses, who stuttered, to write the first 5 books of the Bible. And he helped guide the Israelites out of Egypt into the wilderness. So if you have a problem with me, you would have a problem with Moses. You see? A prophet rose up. Moses was a prophet as well. And he rose up among the ranks of Israel, and he was used in a mightily way. You see? And see, I'm just making this video because this is an example of why we don't have unity. You see what I'm saying? The Heavenly Father used whomever he will. And yet and still, we have Israelites to this day, during this awakening, that we are in, and we haven't some of our people. I don't know if he's an Israelite or not. I don't know if he's an Israelite or not, and he don't have nothing on his channel either. It's like a troll account. But yet and still, we have people in this day and age looking down on other Israelites, Hebrews, over little small petty things like a word. People make mistakes all the time when they speak. The people in the Bible, the characters in the Bible, the people in the Bible, the Israelites made mistakes all the time. And the Heavenly Father showed mercy on them. And he used them in a mightily way. One of them was Moses, who stuttered. He was the patriarch of Israel. He was one of the patriarchs of Israel who wrote the first 5 books, the Torah, used in a mightily way, okay? Heavenly Father used whomever he will. He used Paul. Paul was a murderer. He used him. You know, I'm saying this to say this. If you got a problem with me, you would have a problem with Moses too, you see? And this is the reason why we have division, because of people who operate in this type of mindset, who operate on a low frequency mindset, tripping over a word instead of getting the overall message of the video. If Moses lived today, he would have a problem with Moses, you see. And another thing I would like to tell you, Mr. One or Mr. I, is that if you don't like my channel, why you keep listening and why you keep coming back? Why do you keep listening and keep coming back? If you don't like my channel, don't watch. That's all I gotta say. This is the reason why. This is what keeps up division and unity, when people operate in this type of mindset, you see. Okay, until next time, peace.